Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lee, and if you have never been to my channel before, welcome. Please subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like. So, today's makeup. I know I have not made a makeup video in a hot minute, but here we are. So, what has inspired me today on my makeup is this girl that I just started working at the shop. She's very sweet. She's been complimenting me on my makeup every day. She said, I love your makeup. What do you use? And I'm like, what are we talking? Like primer, setting powder, setting sprays, contour, blush, highlight, eyeshadows. I mean, highlights, primers, what are we talking? And she was like, just makeup. Like, what do you use? And I'm like, girl. So I asked her, I said, well, what do you use? And she said, I really love e.l.f. e.l.f. is kind of what I can afford right now, and that's what I'm using. And then I thought back to myself, I remember those days where I didn't have a lot of money, and I wanted to do my makeup, and I wanted to look really nice. And I just want to show you guys that you don't have to spend a crap ton of money to feel good about yourself. Today, the makeup that I used, I will insert it here. I have used drugstore makeup my whole life. I now use a little bit more expensive makeup, like Becca and Anastasia Beverly Hills and Dermablend, but truth be told, I can't find it right now because I just put it up, but I mean, I could find it, but I just don't want to dig it out. I still use a drugstore makeup, and I still mix it with my really more high-end liquid foundations to this day. It's Maybelline Superstay, and I love it. But I started digging through kind of the archives of my stuff, trying to see what I still have and still can use to do my makeup. And this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer is phenomenal. For my nose contour, I'm gonna pull this out. It's called Give Me Sun, and I bought this. It's probably expired, honestly. This was one of the very first nice makeup that I ever bought. I saved up my money and I went to MAC and I was like, I want to buy good makeup. Can you help me? She sold me on this bronzer, so we're going to be using this today. For highlight, I believe, let me see here. I can't really use this. I bought this whenever it was half off at Ulta for $25, but I'm going to try not to use that. No, can't use NARS. For highlight, I feel like we could use the Laura Lee light to medium highlighter palette. And I believe this one's called the Glazed Lit Kit. I love this palette. I think I paid $19 for it, which is very affordable. So let's get started. We're going to be doing our contour really quickly. Speaking of affordable, I bought this. I say this every time. I bought this brush online. And I think I can even show you guys the kit. Do you see that kit right there? That long one? I bought that on Amazon, I believe for 20 bucks. And I've gotten rid of majority of the brushes that's in it. Just I've given it away and whatnot. But this one is what I use for my contour, and I love it. Can't replace it. So we're going to take our brush, our contour brush, another really good one. If you don't have something that you bought from Amazon that's really big and fluffy, another good one is, oh no, you see that? Look at those hairs. God, we're gonna have to condition her and like shape her. Anyways, another really good brush is gonna be the Morphe M527. It looks like this. Morphe's very affordable. I love that brand because you can turn out some really good looks, and their brushes, I think the cheapest one is like $2. You can't compare with $2. So if you hear some noises in the background, I'm so sorry. I do have a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old who like to make every noise they can. So we're going to dip into the butter bronzer. Oh, I love that smell. Oh, it reminds me of the beach. It's like this freaking bronzer. I swear to God, it like takes me back to the beach times. Ugh. Well, and this is going to sound, I don't know how this is going to sound, but my father is Hawaiian. He's very dark skinned and he's always tanned his entire life. Just being outside in the sun, he gets extremely darker than normal. And I remember whenever I was a kid, he used to put on this, I think it's called Hawaiian. Anyways, this smell is the exact same smell as my dad's tanning lotion. I just it's funny how, things will bring you back. You know what I mean? To your childhood or something that you remember. My dad is still with us. I talk to him pretty frequently, but it's it's awesome. I love that. Okay, so see how I did that shmee? But that's pretty harsh, and I'm going to tell you how to fix that. But just to prove you guys, you don't need. So you don't have to spend a lot of money on contour, or bronzer. I mean, this Physicians Formula, which I feel like it's not super expensive, but um, I think it was $12.99 or $14.99, and you get a lot of product for $15. It's definitely more affordable. And if you make a oopsies and you F up your face, that's fine. I can show you how to fix that. So we've went on the forehead, we've went down the cheek. Now we're going to, or the hollows of our cheek. Now you just want to kind of hit that jawline right here, because what's amazing about contouring your face is darker shades push things back. Come on, cosmetology. Um, it's funny. There's things that whenever I talk about makeup that I remember that my instructor, Kathy Phelps, told me, and that woman was a genius. Anyways, darker colors push things back, lighter colors bring things forward. So, you've done your jawline. Now we're going to go right under the chin. Now, remember whenever I told you if you jacked up your face, it'll be fine because we can buff it out, or I'll show you how. Earlier, I took my face, my Earlier, whenever I powdered my face, I'm going to go back and grab that same brush that I used. I'm not going to get any product on it because I already have pre-product on it from whenever I powdered my face earlier. And I'm just going to kind of marry these two colors together. So my powdered face with the contour, we're just kind of buffing and marrying. See how it kind of, it's not so like, like you just rub dirt on your damn face. Because listen, I love a good contour, but I do not like those contours where it's so harsh and it literally looks like you've taken mud from your backyard and went bloop and then went, no, no, thank you. I feel like that's really good. She's light-handed, but she looks stunning. Okay, so I know I said that we're doing affordable. I am going to use, I feel like there's something like my voice sounds funny. I am going to use the Give Me Sun by MAC. I know it's not like affordable, but it is really old and I don't ever get to use it. So if you don't have this, you could just use whatever contour you used for your cheeks. So we're going to be going in with a fan brush. Super simple stuff. We're about to hit that nose contour. That nose contour. Tip off the excess. Excuse me. Tap off the extra. And then you're going to make, what you want is like these two lines. Just merp and then merp. And if you're totally happy with your nose and you like what it looks like, then you can just skip this step. But for me, I love a good contoured nose. I want it to look like my nose is just so pinched and tiny and just coming together. That looks really good. I would definitely say that maybe this, I felt like this used to have more pigment to it. Maybe it just went expired and just is not as pigmented because it's expired. I don't know. I just feel like I remember it being more pigmented. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my contour and I'm going right under my lip. Like literally just right under, right where your lip meets. See that? And I'll tell you why. When you do it like that and you're just standing there, it looks like you have a shadow right there. So where your lip kind of looks like it's more pouty, I guess. This one right here, this is a good one. This is called Phase Zero, and the color is called Making Moves. It's a blusher. It kind of reminds me of, oh, what's that? What's the name of this? Lester in the NARS palette. So this stuff is, it's like you literally do not want to go ham on this. But this blush, I'm just going to place right there. Just very lightly. It's kind of marrying my contour. Just. That's really pretty. Okay. So I'm afraid that when it comes to like affordable blushes, the only thing that I have that I bought that was affordable at the time is these Tarte blushes, and I bought them 50% off. The colors are Dazzled and Peaceful. I think I paid like maybe $12 or $15 for them. The brush that I'm going to try to use, I've never used this brush before, but I got it in my Ipsy bag. It's called Farah. The number up to the brush is 160F Face Brush. Can't get more specific than that, can we? Okay, let's see how she performs. I'm going to dip into Peaceful first. Then we're going to dip into Dazzled. Tap off the extra. Hit those cheeks. Oh, this brush is dense. I don't like that. Sorry, guys. We're going to go back to our tried and true It Cosmetics brush. I don't like that. I don't like super dense brushes for blushes. What a twist. Because when it's really dense like that, then it compacts everything into like one spot, just because the bristles can't really like kind of flow out. Like, see this? Look at this. Very easy. This, same pressure. See, it's really, it's like doesn't go as flat. See that? If I did that with this one, I mean, like she's flat. Maybe if I just, I don't know, try and use that more or something, but I didn't like that. Oh, well, something, oh, I don't know about that. Never mind. Nope, don't listen to me. We'll just place her in there. Now, going to dip back into Dazzled, hit the bridge of the nose. The bridge of the nose. No. The tip of the nose, and then just slightly on your chin. Now we have to clean up the nose contour, okay? You remember that pressed powder that's like about to run out, but you still have some on the side, so you still use it? We're going to take our Morphe, what is this? M536. Looks like this has a bit of a cone on the top of it, and we're going to swirl that on the edges like so. See that? Then we're going to go right down the bridge of the nose. That just kind of crisps those lines up. See how it just cleaned that up just so, ever so perfectly. Yes, my darling, yes. Okay, you guys, some of this makeup I haven't seen in a hot minute. Now, I want to give credit where credit is due. I know Laura Lee is not everybody's favorite, but let me tell you something. She did right by this, okay? She did right by that. Now, out of all the highlighting brushes I've ever used, I love this. I think this is by Miss Glam. Yeah, it's a Miss Glam brush, and I love this brush because it is very fluffy. I love that. So on the light to medium palette, we're going to be touching into the Glow Gal, which is this one right here. We're going to wet our brush. See, I did that. I'm using the Mario Badescu, it just says facial spray, so let your brush kind of dry. Then we're going to dip in and get it rolling. Help if my mirror wasn't wet, huh? Oh my God. Telling you, Laura Lee might have screwed up on a lot of things in life, but this damn highlighter is not one of them, okay? She did good with this highlighter, so like I said, I know she's not everybody's favorite, but I have to give credit where credit is due, and she did that. So she's not always my favorite, but again, you cannot deny this damn. And this freaking highlighter palette is, I think it's like $19. And they always have a deal because I've never shopped her stuff ever. And truth be told, I saw this palette because I was watching a Manny MUA, I don't know, he was doing some makeup, and he busted out this highlighter palette by Laura Lee, and I was like, the hell is that? Then I saw him apply it, and I was like, dude, that is so pretty. And then he said the price, and I was like, let me go check this shit out. Like, because listen, I am a Jeffree Star whore through and through. Can't deny it. Literally, that is the only lipstick I wear is his Velour liquid lipstick. Highlighter is used to be only his. But And as much as I love Jeffree Star, I like to try new things. And $19, I don't feel like that's crazy, you know? I love that. So, there's one thing that I cannot not do. This is not affordable, so I don't know if you want to maybe not check out this product, but Jeffree Star Supreme Frost Highlighter in Wet Dream. I always have a topper. It's either this one, or I also use, where'd she go? The MAC Snow Flushed Extra Dimension Skin Finish highlighter. Both of these are glitter highlighters. I always go over top with one of these. And not crazy, but just a little. With your finger, because you cannot use a brush on either. It just adds a little, just adds a little pop, little kind of, I don't give a damn to your look. I had a customer the other day because I quit smoking cigarettes and now I vape. And everybody's like, well, you still smoke, but you know what? If that's what helps me not smoke cigarettes, it is what it is. But I had a customer the other day, he was like, the way that you wear your makeup just makes it look like you don't give a damn. Like, don't talk to me. I'm like, it's not the look I'm going for. Like, it just is what it is, I guess. Anyways, let me do my eyebrows, and then we'll finish on with the video.